Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in as always. And let's get straight into this one. A little bit of a speed wash. Polar Blast, Polar Wash, Polar Seal. Just finished doing the Forester and it was so enjoyable. I'm going straight in for Fabia. No mucking about. Products mixed up in the Autoglym Polar Blaster. We've got Autoglym Ultimate Alloy Wheel Cleaner. Just going to smash that liberally on the wheels as a pre-soak, and then I'm going to layer them up with the Polar Blast and let that do all the work for me. Couple of squirts up the exhaust as usual. If you're a regular viewer of the channel, you will know I've reviewed the Autoglym Ultimate Wheel Cleaner before. Bottom line is, whilst it is pretty good, it is not as good as Built Hamber Wheel Cleaner. So we're just getting in a speed wash. I've done long play of cleaning the FOS with the Polar kit, and it was so fun, so easy, so quick. I thought, let's do a quick speed clean of the Fabia. No mucking about, no edit, no cut. Start to finish, Fabia clean. That was 250 ml of product and 250 ml of water. And we have ready shampoo, 100 ml of shampoo, and I think 400 ml of water. I will double check that just to be 100% sure. Sorry, this one's 50-50. 250 ml of, this one's 250 ml of water, 250 ml of product. Polar Blast was 100 ml of product, 500 ml of water. My bad. Right, so that is that. Easy. Wheels starting to go red, indicating that the product is activated and working. I've got a little bit of flick from when I previously did wheel coatings, but no drama. We'll get that at the contact stage. No airs and graces today. I have got 40 minutes. Only criticism of Polar Blast, used at the manufacturer's recommended ratio, is a touch too thick. With my water, my gun, this weather condition. So if I'd have halved the ratio, the rinsing would be quicker. But we're not going for an award-winning valet. This is a quick Christmas one. It wasn't in my schedule, my planned schedule of content, but because all the kit's out and I've got just the right amount of time to do it, I thought, why not? Right, a little bit more. And we're in with shampoo. Straight in, no messing. Right, it's a nice blanket of that. Put whatever's left in the rinse bucket. Can't hurt, a little bit of extra lubrication, never hurt. Excuse the clonk. Rinse out the measuring jug, and then it is 200 ml of water, which I will double check. 200 ml of water. Yep, So 4 capfuls of Polar Seal in at least 200 ml of water. So just doing that off cam for speed. I like to be prepared, so that's ready for next phase, and that's that product taken care of. Ready to rock and roll. No messing. Apologies for the clonk. Right, so got a tiny bit of water in the wheel rinse bucket, just getting straight into the faces. No mucking about, just so she looks better than she did, and we'll have a nice shine about her, and some of the road salt will be removed, and she'll have a level of protection for the Yuletide period. Happy days. That's that. Rinse bucket, warm water, straight lines, not much pressure, easy peasy on a car this size. I'll go around there. Lovely lubricity with the Polar Wash. Does feel nice. Again, could probably, just a flip, could probably dial back the thickness depending upon how dirty your car is, what the weather conditions are like, etc, etc. But for today's quick blast, this will do. It's that. Take with. What I've always enjoyed about this product, you can see where I've been there, and I've blatantly missed the front wing. Now you can see it's done. So for me, I like it. It feels like efficient usage of time. It cuts out that go to bucket, rinse, contact media, then another dunk. Your shampoo element is already on the car. So it may not be the greatest, just a flip. It may not be the greatest, but it achieves good results in little time. And one thing I always say about this product, it smells wonderful. That's that. Just gonna, so camera says 15 minutes, 4 seconds. Test squirt. All we want to do now, remove all the product, get the Polar Seal on, drying aid, which works as a drying aid, and also provides some protection. Not the best, but some. I strangely enjoy a speed wash. To excuse me, check the time. It's that time of year to pick my daughter up. She's been visiting her nana. Concentration face. It's a hard habit to crack. Right, that's that almost all broken down. Just getting it out the nooks and crannies, off the aerial. Any last bits? I know what you're all thinking. It's going to fall over. It's not happened yet. Right. 19 minutes, 50 seconds. Straight in. I like to go, actually normally I go one dial, one turn back to ensure I get full coverage, but because I've just done the Subaru and it covered it no problem, I'm going to go straight in, full strength.
Spray me for
Cheers, pal. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Nice one. Cheers.
Christmas.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye. That's enough, Lenny. Right, that's that done. And again, this part smells wonderful. Obviously, standard test squirt. Not going in for the close-up because I've done that on the Forester long play video. Also worth noting, they say on the instructions don't put it on the windscreen. I personally believe that's just because otherwise it's them covering their backsides. Because otherwise people say, oh, maybe windscreen wipers judder. I've never had problems with it. I always put it on. You will always see me putting it on the windscreen, all the glass and the wheels on my channel. Mix it in, rinse it off. Hydrophobicity, ahoy, aplenty. Lovely jubbly. Just make sure it's all mixed in, rinsed off, kill any chemicals on the wheels. And we're done. And I'm going to be really rude and check the camera 24 minutes, and B, check my phone to make sure I'm doing okay for time. Drying towel. Let's get the bonnet done in one go. I know I'm quite regularly rush and then leave a few little streaks and end up having to revisit sections. I always find the first couple of wipes not as successful as you might want. As you start getting a little bit of dampness in the towel and some weight, it starts to perform better. So, like I say, this isn't a show-winning valet. This is a speed maintenance wash, and I will bring the camera in for the final look. If you're wondering, my partner said to me the other day, and this is, you know, I've never been an enormous aficionado on YouTube algorithm, staring at the traffic, etc, etc. I'm just happy if people watch, people comment, and that's all I want really. And anyway, I was telling her the other day, I think last weekend I made 4 long play videos and I think 9 shorts, and the difference it made to the traffic on the channel that weekend was unbelievable. Anyway, you know, I was gnawing her ear off, or she probably had a beer, and I had an audience. We don't spend a lot of time talking about YouTube. But I was saying to her, telling her about this, and she said, oh, you know what'll be good? Make loads of videos just before Christmas and then get them on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day as a test and see if you get what the traffic's like. Yeah, because people will be sat around probably eating too much, drunk too much. I've got a little bit of time just to have a little nose on YouTube, see what's new, what's hot, what's not, what are people doing, what content's out there. So yeah, this, as I say, this particular process hadn't been part of my planned schedule. Whilst I'm not, massively regimented on it, I do write down ideas throughout the week. Generally, as I receive comments on videos, I think, oh, that's a good idea, I'll try that. So I always think it's nice to let the audience steer the content to a degree. It's nice for engagement. You feel like part of a community, and I enjoy that aspect of things. One thing I will say, the Fabia was easier to dry than the Forester. Woolly Mammoth was kaputski after a small amount of drying. Right, cam check, 28 minutes 23. Last little slide around any naff bits. Where the standard culprits, door handles, badges, under the spoiler. Oh, missed a bit. Have to flip that. But overall, good. I mean, as I was saying in my last video, where I used Polar Kit on the Forester, I've been using it for about 2 years, and whilst it's not the best shampoo, not the best foam, not the best last stage protector, it is very easy to use, very nice to use, provides excellent results for very little effort. Oh, I'm hot now. Apologies. A little bit warm and a little bit out of breath. Hope the audio quality was adequate. And that's her done. And I am well within my allotted time frame. I've got 15 minutes available. So, as I say, nice results for very little effort, really. Very little effort. It's done good. Right, I'm just going to go and get one thing to show the channel, and then that is me signing off on a lovely one take speed wash. One moment. Lenny, come mate, quick. Come Bob. Come on, Bubba. Come mate. Go on then. Go on then. Come on. Oh, you heavy lump. Go mate. Right. Good boy. Good boy. Look, here's the camera. As promised before, I think someone put a comment on one of my videos saying, I can hear your babies calling. And it did give me an idea. I was like, should always bring a dachshund out. Come on, mate. Stop holding on. It's just a camera. Should always bring a dachshund out to rate the shine. What do you think, mate? What do you think? You gonna wish everyone a happy Christmas? Hey, Bubba? Good boy. This is Lenny, by the way. He's not too sure. Come on, mate. It's okay, Bubba. Yeah, I know. He wants to go to walks. Anyway, let's pop him down. Come on, mate. Come on, in. Good boy. Whew. There you go. Good boy. Here you go. Take your bum. Right then, so that's that. Onwards and upwards. Loads of stuff to put away. Forrester's done, Fabia's done. As promised, got the really, really dirty Suzuki S-Cross to clean. That's going to be citrus pre-wash and half strength Halfords Advanced snow foam. Hopefully Mrs will leave the car at home long enough for me to do that tomorrow. She's had to go to work today, hence why I'm not doing that. And hope you enjoyed that one. I really did. It was wonderful. Anyway, thank you for tuning in as always. Thanks for watching as always. I really appreciate all your likes, subscribes, shares, comments, discussions, etc, etc. Really, really appreciate it. Anyway, if you're enjoying the content, please hit that like button, smash that subscribe button so you get notifications when there's new content, of which there is loads. Anyway, see you again soon. Bye-bye. Take care.